What's up, guys? Today is Thursday, which means it will be our last day reading John Chapman because tomorrow we will be doing Zoom and Tell instead. Today we're going to finish our John Chapman Planter and Pioneer book. Before we start, we're going to look at our focus question. It says, reread page 31 of John Chapman. How does the text on this page contribute to the author's purpose? Now, we talked about the author's purpose earlier on in the book, but I said here, keep in mind that the author's purpose is to inform the reader about Johnny Appleseed's life. So remember, the book we've been reading is a biography, and we all know biographies are written to inform the reader about the person's life, in this case, Johnny Appleseed's life. So when we go back and we do our close read on page 31, we're going to be asking ourselves the question, how does the text on this page contribute to the author's purpose? Meaning, how does the text help us inform about Johnny Appleseed's life? So let's keep that in mind as we read. We also have 3 vocabulary words today. Those words are hero, creatures, and legend. So when we get to them, we'll highlight them. And then in our second video, we will take notes on our vocabulary words for the day before you guys start your Google form. So let's follow along.
A legend is born. The more people heard about Johnny Appleseed, the more they liked him. They heard stories that made Johnny sound like a hero. There was the time he freed a wild wolf from a trap in the woods. After that, the wolf was Johnny's friend forever. Now, wild animals are not very friendly with people. But the wild wolf in the story stayed at Johnny's side to protect him from danger. Could that really happen? Or does it sound too good to be true?
To me, it sounds a little bit too good to be true. A lot of these stories that you'll read about, especially when you're talking about legends, which is one of our vocab words, a legend is just like an extremely famous person. Sometimes they're made famous because of stories that aren't necessarily true about them. Kind of like this one here. We're not really sure if a wild wolf would stay by a man's side and protect him from danger. Maybe it could happen. But again, this is sort of, an example of exaggeration. Our other word that we see here is our vocab word hero. And the word hero is just a person who's admired or idealized for outstanding achievements, so doing great things. So people kind of admire him or idealize him, meaning they really look up to him. So those are 2 of our vocab words. We'll take notes on them later on, and we'll read one more page before our next video.
Then there was the night when he planned to sleep in a hollow log. He looked inside, and a bear was sleeping with her cubs. So Johnny left them alone. He slept out on the snow. It was cold out there, but Johnny did not want to wake them up.
So that shows like how nice he was and how much he cared about nature and all the animals. He slept out in the snow and was cold just so the bears could have the log. Stay tuned. We'll continue reading on our next video.